Hello.
Here is our overview of year number 2 on traveling.
Year 2.
Yes, year 2. We will give you a recap of year 1 at a later point, but since we are about to embark on year 2 of travel, we want to update you on anything that may or may not have changed on our plans and just kind of what we expect our next year to look like.
We will be spending the next year in Europe, and if things go well, we may dabble a bit in Africa for a few months. We're going to be starting our time in Switzerland and ending our time in Ireland. So we're primarily wanting to spend some time in Western Europe, maybe going to the UK for a little bit, maybe even try Eastern Europe because that sounds like the new hipster cool place to check out in Europe. So we want to stay up with the times.
Like Tyler said, we are doing Switzerland and Ireland as kind of our bookends. This September in Switzerland, next August-ish in Ireland. And then in the middle, we know we will also be in Europe for Christmas. And then the rest of it is actually very fluid right now. So as far as when we're going to be in a certain place, we can't tell you. But if you have a place that we should be at a certain time or you would like to come visit us, then let us know, contact us. We are open to making plans at this point. We have had a lot of people surprised about our change in plans as far as the way we travel. We had talked a little bit on the blog about Tyler's preference on traveling and staying someplace for a few years at a time, and my preference of traveling quickly and just really soaking up being a tourist while you're in the traveling experience. This year we tried a compromise. We did 1 year in Alaska and we did love it, both of us. One thing that we found to be a challenge was that we were here for a year, so we were kind of getting plugged in. We felt kind of tied down as far as needing to be in town for certain events. And then the other kind of side of that, was that we were working, and we were only working part-time, but they were pretty physically demanding jobs. So in the evenings we were tired, or on the weekends we just kind of wanted to lay around, and we weren't up for going to visit a new town or explore a new part of Alaska quite as much as we had hoped we would be. For year 2, we're dedicated to just seeing where the wind takes us.
So, people are probably wondering, how are we able to make this happen, traveling around without jobs, and it just doesn't seem logical or even what people do nowadays. Yeah. So I'll give some brief answers, and always willing to answer questions in more depth if you ever want to contact us. But the first way that we're able to do this, how we're able to do this, is by saving money. I mean, both of us work hourly jobs at bakeries, so we're not inside traders or anything like that. Yeah. But we certainly have adjusted our lifestyle to allow ourselves to be able to save money even while working up here part-time. And so that'll be nice to have, mostly to cover travel and food. However, we came up with a somewhat creative plan to save a lot of money on housing as we're traveling through Europe. And the way that we're going to do that is by house sitting across the continent. And we found a website called trustedhousesitters.com, and we signed up, got a bio there, and have started getting some references, and just started the process of applying for different house sitting jobs. You get to house sit and stay there for free, and the person who needs their house to be sat gets free house sitting. So it'll be fun to go around Europe and meet different types of animals. We even saw some sheep that needed house sitting, so we may become shepherds by the end of this year.
We'll see.
But that should save quite a bit of money in terms of travel expenses.
Alright, so there you go. That is our short explanation of our plan for year 2. If you would like to visit us, please do. Otherwise, as usual, we will be keeping you updated here and there with blog posts and hopefully more videos. So, thanks for hanging on for the ride and encouraging us in our travels. It's good to know we have a crew back home that's cheering us on. Alright, see ya.
Bye.